Fund, which you see on the boards behind me. The Brockton Venture Loan Fund is 5 area banks that have got together to capitalize $1 million loan pool for small businesses here in Brockton, up to $50,000, and that's led by Harbor One. And we're very proud to be a part of it here at NeighborWorks. This is something that we've been working on for a very long time, and I really want to thank Harbor One for all their support. At NeighborWorks, we're a community development corporation, and community development in any city is very challenging. In Brockton, we've been working here for over a decade, and we've had a very strong focus on housing, including home ownership and down payment assistance. And we've been very successful at helping more than 300 or 400 people buy homes here in Brockton. But also we're involved with real estate development, and you can see all of the development that's happening here in downtown Brockton. It's very exciting, including our project right across the street, which is the Sycamore on Main, which is right now a giant hole in the ground, but I'm told that it will actually be a building. Yeah, beautiful hole, that's right. But it'll be, by next year you will see a mixed income apartment building there, and we're very excited about that. And it'll have a retail component on the first floor, very similar to this space here. And that's another key to economic development in any city is small business. So when all of the people that are living in the downtown are looking for a place to get their coffee, do their dry cleaning, or a restaurant, or socialize, that's why the timing of this Brockton Venture Loan Fund is so important right now to meet that need and attract new business, support existing business, and we're very excited to be a part of it. Briefly on the Brockton Partnership, this is a collaboration of the private sector coming together with local government and local nonprofits, and all of us working together to get things done. And at NeighborWorks, we're really proud to be part of this partnership because it's actually about action, getting things done. And I can't think of anything more than $1 million in small business lending as a sign of real action and getting things done here in the city. But on top of that, what you really need is strong leadership. We have great leadership here from the business community, but especially from local government, and in particular in the mayor's office. And the mayor has been a strong leader here in Brockton for a very long time. And I'm very honored for my first time to introduce the mayor of the City of Champions, Mayor Bob Sullivan.
First of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I want to thank Sandra. This is a special day for her. Of course, Elvera is named after her grandmother, so your grandmother's very proud of you. You know, there's a leap of faith when you invest in a community that people say, no, we're not going there. And it's through the determination and grit and fortitude like Sandra and so many like John Marion and the others that have stayed here and invested here. And I'm proud to be here as the mayor. I want to recognize my fellow elected officials. We have Council President Shirley Azak for being here. Board Councilor Jeff Thompson for being here. The synergy of a relationship and collaboration, right? I mean, if you think about it, it's banking CEOs that quite honestly are competitors in a sense that are coming together for a common cause, a common purpose, understanding what great potential the city of Brockton has. City of Brockton's #1 asset, I've said this to Chris Cooney many times, it's the people. And if Brockton was a stock, we should all be buying it, quite simply. We are poised for greatness due to our geographic location. 3 stops on the commuter rail, get into South Station, 35 minutes. Young professionals can't afford the price point of Southie and Dorchester and Charlestown and Boston and Quincy and Braintree. They're coming to Brockton, coming to Brockton. And when they come to Brockton, we welcome them with open arms, but we need to provide them the services, such as this. Come here, grab yourself a bagel. I was here the other day. Best tea I ever had, Sandra. Best tea I ever had. But I just want to thank everybody, first of all, for supporting Brockton. I'm asking you to please continue to do so, because in 10 years from now, we're going to say we did it for the right reasons, and look at what we achieved. What we achieved. So again, thank you so much. Congratulations. Let's keep doing this. We want to do it all around downtown, the village, south side, east side, west side, all in Brockton. Thank you all. It's my honor to be here today. God bless you all. Thank you.
I'm surprised that Mr. Blake is right in the middle of it, and Harbor One's right in the middle of it. So please join me in welcoming the CEO of Harbor One.
Thank you, Rob. What a great event and process, a relationship between private and public organizations coming together to help people in the city of Brockton. And I do want to say hello to Bob Rivers from Eastern Bank. When we started the partnership up, it was really Bob's idea that brought into the community and helped us through that process. So as Rob indicated, there's a lot of development taking place in the city in scale and more to come, we believe, going forward. And as we looked at opportunities for vitality in the downtown area, the thought of a venture fund would come together. And that's really an angel process for people who want to start a company, don't have experience, don't have the funding, may not have the credit. And so the angel fund, if you will, in a typical environment, is helping people that have an idea, a desire, an opportunity to be successful, have maybe some experience where they're working out of their home, but don't have the wherewithal to go outside in a particular area. So our hope through this process is that we'll create some vitality in the downtown area, bringing in bakeries, insurance companies, mortgage companies coming, energies here, and a whole host of people that to this point have had that desire but just haven't had the opportunity to get the finance. It's typically individuals and people working out of their home don't have the ability when they come into most of the banks because they don't have typically what the criteria is for them to get financing. That's exactly what this $1 million is about. Someone comes in with an idea, they have no credit history. Well, that's okay. We'll help them through the process. The relationship with NeighborWorks is outstanding. They have educational programs, so when a borrower comes in, NeighborWorks can help them through various SBA programs that are out there from an educational standpoint, and also their own educational programs to help them move forward. So this is a great start. This isn't the end. We have some great banks that have been involved here that from day one, it didn't take a lot of conversation in going through the process and understanding what we were trying to do. They stepped right up individually. So we want to thank each of the banks, Rockland Trust, certainly Eastern Bank, Crescent Credit Union, Northeast Bank. I would say we also have other financial institutions that have interest in this, and so we'll be reaching out to talk with other organizations so that we can grow the portfolio going forward. And I hope the $1 million doesn't stop. Our intent going forward is, as that money is used, we'll keep refilling in that portfolio. So with that, I just want to say thank you all for coming and support, and I certainly want to thank the mayor and all officials in the city that have supported the efforts we've made here. So thank you all.
Down there. I don't know what that is. So with that, actually, we had asked Sandra to say a few words here from Elvera's, but Sandra, would you say anything at all? Not as comfortable coming up to the podium.
I would like to thank the Brockton Venture Loan Program as well as Harbor One, the other banks, for everyone coming and supporting us today and throughout the 5 years we've been here. 5 years since February 23rd. So we appreciate all your support. Awesome. And after all that, if you haven't had a chance to enjoy complimentary coffee and pastries, everything's over there. And we have coffee for you over here.
Thank you.
So with that, I think we're gonna wrap up. But I just want to mention that I got a call last summer about this venture loan fund. Saturday I was down the Cape and I was underneath my father-in-law's sink, as a matter of fact, trying to fix something. And the phone rang. I went, hello, and it says, is this Rob? I said, yes. I said, this is Jim Blake from Harbor One. And I said, oh, Mr. Blake, did something go wrong? And he said, I want to talk to you about the Brockton Venture Loan Fund. And when can you come in? And I think many of the other lenders that are associated with this program got a similar phone call, but it cost them a lot more money, I think. So I want to also thank all the lenders for their support. And so this is also known not only as Elvera's Cafe, but George Durante's office. Where's George? So please enjoy the coffee and the pastries, and thank you all for coming.